It has been 1 year since I became monetized on YouTube.
So you may have noticed that there was an ad at the beginning of this video, which means I am officially monetized on YouTube.
I seriously can't believe it. I remember that day just like it was yesterday. I was so excited to get my email that said that I was officially approved and monetized, and I ran out to the garage to tell Alex because that's huge, guys. Whenever you get monetized on YouTube, like that is a big milestone that you need to celebrate. But I also remember having all of these questions in my head. Are ads automatically going to be placed on my videos? Where will they be placed on my videos? How much money am I going to make? What will my analytics look like? Like I had 1,000,005 questions going into being monetized on YouTube. So today, I just want to reflect on the past year. I want to talk about one, how much money I made in 1 year of being monetized by YouTube. So just for my YouTube ads, I'm going to be sharing that stat with you guys, as well as I want to dive into some questions that I had when I was getting monetized. So if you are just now being monetized, or if you're waiting to get monetized, or maybe that's a goal of yours for 2020, I want to answer some of your questions so that when you do become monetized, you are prepped and ready for, I guess, making money on YouTube. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. But make sure you stick around to the end because I'm gonna be sharing some tips and some things that I've learned along the way to help you make more money on YouTube. I seriously get asked all the time, how can I make more money with my ads? How can I increase my CPM? All of that stuff. So I'm going to be sharing some tips with you guys that I've learned along the way, but you gotta stick around. I need my notes. Okay, so let's start with some basic questions that I know that I had, but I've also seen these questions come up from you guys before. So the very first one, when will ads start to appear on your YouTube videos? Once you get monetized, it can happen within the next 24 hours. So I wouldn't immediately jump to your YouTube channel and see if an ad will appear in front of your videos. It may take a little bit of time, but you can basically expect the next day you're definitely going to have ads on your videos. And then next question, will these ads automatically appear, or do I have to do something to make them appear on my channel? And the answer is yes. They will automatically appear and they will be applied to all of your old videos. This is a question I get all the friggin' time. What happens to the videos that I've created before I was monetized? Those videos as well will get ads on them, guys. So it's not like you're losing money or missing out on money that you could have made from those videos. It's just once you get monetized, then ads are going to be placed on them, and then you will start getting paid for the views that you get in the future. You cannot get paid for the views that you have already received because you didn't obviously have ads on your videos. But when I say they will automatically be placed on your videos, you need to turn your monetization on. You need to have the appropriate settings in place to make sure that ads actually appear on your videos. So I've got my laptop right here. I love including stuff like this within my YouTube videos, giving you a little tutorial so you know exactly what I am talking about. So I want to show you the monetization settings that will appear on your channel once you become monetized, and let me walk you through it, okay? The one tab that you should have noticed over here on the left-hand side is this monetization tab. And I'm sure if you were paying attention to whether you had to hit your watch hours or if you had to hit your number of subscribers, this was the place that you would have gone to see how close you were to hitting that milestone to get monetized on YouTube. But once you are monetized, other options will appear here. Now, you may not immediately have access to all of these options. You have to hit certain milestones with your subscribers to get access to different things within YouTube. So you may not have all of this here, but this isn't really the area that I want to show you. Down here, if you click on settings, we're gonna go to upload defaults and then monetization. Right within this section is where you need to have what type of ads you want placed on your videos, as well as the location of your ads. So YouTube will automatically place an ad in the front of your video. That's pretty standard. And I'm gonna show you here in a second how you can customize that for every video in case you want to. I wouldn't really recommend it, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. So right here, type of ads, I would recommend having all of them selected. That is going to increase your chances of making the most money on YouTube. And then over here, during video ads or mid-roll ads is what I'm going to refer to them as in this video. That is when there's an ad placed in the middle of your video. I feel like it's pretty obvious and you guys have probably seen them several times before. Now, YouTube recently changed their rules and this is going to be rolling out at the end of this month, but before you had to have videos that were over 10 minutes long if you wanted to have an ad in the middle of your video. Otherwise, you could only have an ad in the beginning and the end. So you were kind of missing out on an opportunity of making more money by having those ads stop people in the middle of the video and getting those views and making more money. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about here. But YouTube actually just changed, and they're going to be rolling this out at the end of this month. Videos that are over 8 minutes long can now have mid-roll ads in them. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit in the future, but I just wanted to share this with you guys really quickly. And then if you ever want to customize a YouTube video, and let's say you do not want mid-roll ads to play, or let's say you do not want an end of a video ad to play, I don't know why you would do that, but in case you don't, I'm going to click on my most recent video that I've got right here. There's now a setting on the left-hand side where you can click on monetization, and you get to select monetization on or off. So if you do not want a video to be monetized, you can turn it off there if you want, but you can select the type of ads for this specific video as well as the location for those ads. So let's say you didn't want a mid-roll ad, you can just deselect that and then mid-roll ads won't play. Now, obviously I want my mid-roll ads, so I'm going to leave that selected. The next question really relates to what we were just talking about, and it's, do you get to decide what type of ads appear within your YouTube videos? And the answer is yes and no. You get to decide what type of ads appear within your YouTube video. So do you want the ones that just hover over the bottom here, you know, those little pop-ups that appear? Do you want that type of ad, or do you want the ones that fully take over the video? You get to decide those types of ads, but you do not get to decide who the advertiser is. When will I see how much money I've made? If you've recently become monetized on YouTube, I'm sure just about every single person has done this. The day that you get monetized, the next day when you wake up, you're probably so excited to see how much money you made because you're used to your analytics being delayed one day. For views, watch hours, subscribers, it's all delayed one day. But with your monetization, it's actually delayed 2 days. So if you want to know how much money you made on your first day of being monetized, you have to wait 2 full days for it to actually appear within your YouTube Creator Studio. The next question I know I'm going to want my computer for, but it is, do I get all the money that I see within my analytics? I've heard that YouTube takes 50%. And guys, if you've ever watched any video talking about my first YouTube paycheck or making money on YouTube that was created probably early 2019, 2018, before that, people are going to say that YouTube takes 50%. So the money you see, you actually only get 50% of that. And that was true at the time. Now, within YouTube's new Creator Studio, they upgraded things, and they should have been doing this all along, but you live and you learn, you know? So now the analytics, what you see is actually the money that you earn. Before, they were showing your channel as a whole, how much money you made from advertisers, and then YouTube obviously takes a cut because YouTube needs to make money. It is a business, but now they only show you how much money you make that you get to take home. So if I share with you guys how much money I made in June, right here, you can see that I made $6,738.87, and that is actually money that is going to be paid out to me. That does not include YouTube's cut. And then the next question, this is a doozy, guys. When will I get paid? So YouTube, you get paid on a monthly basis. So all of the money that you make in May, all of the money that you make in June, but it is run through Google AdSense. If you did not know, YouTube is owned by Google. So you need to have a Google AdSense account, which you probably already know that if you are monetized on YouTube, because that's one of the steps that you have to go through. But all of the money that you make in June, for example, won't actually be switched over to your Google AdSense account until the middle of the next month. So if you're like, yes, July 1st, I want to see how much money is actually going to hit my bank account this month with Google AdSense, it's not going to be there. You have to wait until, I think their time frame is July 10th through July 15th or so. That money will be transferred over from YouTube to Google AdSense, and then it won't actually hit your bank account until July 21st. So that month, it's actually the following month that it will get switched over to AdSense, and then on the 21st, it will end up hitting your bank account, and it is a direct deposit into your bank account. Okay guys, it's time. I'm going to share exactly how much money I made from YouTube in 1 year. Let me actually tell you guys a little story. So my goal with my brand, if you guys watched my video talking about my journey on YouTube, or just my journey as a blogger, YouTuber, like getting started on YouTube, I shared my struggles and how I was trying to find other ways to make money because I didn't have that money coming in from my brand yet. And I talked about how I was freelancing. I also drove with Grubhub, and I just needed to find other ways to make money. And I'm going to share this in another video coming up, but my goal with being monetized on YouTube, I wanted to make $1,000 a month. If I made $1,000 a month, that was going to allow me to step back from freelancing and devote more time to my YouTube channel. And over time, I mean, you just saw that last month I ended up making over $6,000 from my YouTube channel, and it's grown far more than I ever thought it would. And this is more money than I ever expected to make just from ads alone within my YouTube channel. And I know, guys, guys, the video that was supposed to go live today is me sharing how much money I'm making from YouTube at this point, and this is going to be next week's video, I promise. I just wanted to devote more time to it to make it as good as possible, but this is only one of my income streams. So the money that you are going to see, I am making more money than that. And I thought that yes, YouTube ads was going to be a good source of income for me. It was going to allow me to move beyond freelancing and devote more time to my brand and my channel, but I never knew that it was going to change my life the way that it did. And again, it's just one of my income streams. So this is so crazy. So if we go up here, I'm gonna click on the last 365 days, you can see that I've ended up making $44,837.16 in just 1 year on YouTube. Okay, now it is time to share some tips on how you can make more money with your YouTube ads. And the very first one is something that I already brought up within this video, and I've actually shared it in a couple of other videos in the past as well. But before I was actually monetized on YouTube, I found out that videos over 10 minutes long could have mid-roll ads in them, which meant the more ads placed on your YouTube videos, basically the more of an opportunity it is for you to make money. So I started to create longer videos where I could have not only mid-roll ads in them, but possibly 2 ads in the middle of them. And we're going to talk about ad placement and stuff here in a second, how you can really increase your income with where you place your ads on your videos, as well as I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. But now the rule has changed. So videos over 8 minutes long can have mid-roll ads in them. And if you want to make more money, guys, having at least 1 ad in the middle of your video helps to increase your chances of making more money. So if you can increase the length of your video, I'm not saying you need to have 30-minute long videos, even though if you do, you can have more ads in your videos, but even just a little over 8 minutes long, that's going to help you. Tip number 2 is strategic ad placement. Now, this is different for every single niche. I watch some niches that are more so like, I would say lifestyle vlog kind of videos where they get away with having ads every 2 or 3 minutes. And it's a lot of ads per video. Like if you've got a video that is 10 minutes long and they've got 4 ads in the middle of it, oh my gosh, that is a lot of freaking ads. But one thing I have noticed with my audience is you guys will comment when I have too many ads in my videos, and I know it. So when I first got started on YouTube, I was trying to place ads every 3 minutes. I think that was my strategy, was every 3 minutes. And I started to see comments that people were actually clicking off the video because it was too many ads. So you really, really need to be careful to not have too many ads that are going to deter people and they're going to leave your video, because you want to have people watching your video as long as possible. That's more of an important statistic to grow your channel than making more money with a ton of ads on your videos. But you also don't want to have too little ads on your videos, because then you're missing out on an opportunity to make money. So what I do within my own channel, and this is going to be different for every single niche. So what I recommend for you guys is to watch other people in your niche and see where they are placing their ads, how many ads they are placing within their videos. But for me, I have my ads placed every 5 minutes. I try to space them out every 5 minutes. The first ad I will have maybe around the 3 to 5 minute mark. I try to get people early on so that they watch 2 ads. They watch the one at the very beginning of the video, but then also that one. It's a way to kind of get people while they still have their attention on the video. But other than that, I do space them 5 minutes apart. So let me show you guys within YouTube how you can place your ads, because this is something that you seriously need to know once you become monetized on YouTube. And I had no idea how to do this myself, so I want to share it with you guys. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click on videos yet again, and we are going to go to my most recent video. Over here on the left-hand side, I already showed you guys, you want to make sure that you have your monetization on down here. You want to have your mid-roll ad selected. Then over here on the left-hand side, we are going to click on editor, and this is where you actually get to place your ads. And you can see that for this one video, I've got an ad here, an ad here, an ad here, an ad here, and an ad there. So in reality, there are 5 ads included in the middle of this video. There's 1 ad at the beginning of the video, 1 ad at the end of the video. So there are 7 ads that someone could possibly watch that I will end up making money from. And the reason why this video has 5 ads in the middle of it, I mean, that's a lot of ads for me. It's because this video is 29 minutes long. So you can see that little timestamp there. So because this video is so long, I got away with having more ads in it, and I did try to break them up about 5 minutes apart. So I just clicked on one of these just so this section was selected down here. So this is your ad break section. And right up top here, you can see actually the timestamps of all of these. So yeah, I held pretty true. This one, like I said, ad started around the 3-minute mark. Then we've got around the 8-minute mark, so we got 5 minutes apart there, 5 minutes apart. This one was a little bit longer, so almost 7 minutes apart, and then this one was 6 minutes apart. So I spaced them out a little bit more further on in the video because I figured anyone watching the video the whole way through, I didn't want to continue to bother them with ads every 5 minutes, so I just spaced them out a little bit more. Now, I'm gonna share a little tip with you guys, and this is actually something that really works to make more money on YouTube. Strategic ad placement. When you have something juicy included in your video, or if you have the title of your video and that's what people click on your video for, that's what they want, and you're about ready to get to that part, throw in an ad. Make people watch that ad to get to the part of the video that they want to see. So for example, in this video, I'm really hoping it works out the way that I want it to, so I can throw an ad right before I share how much money I made on YouTube in 1 year, because people will actually watch that ad to get to the information that they want to see. It's sneaky, but it works. I'm telling you, it works. It will cause people to not click out of the video once they see the ad because they want to see the information that you are going to share afterwards. So what I would recommend doing is whenever you feel like you want to place an ad, so let's say it's within the first 5 minutes or so, I'll go over here to 5 minutes, I'm going to watch the video and I'm going to see where is a natural spot for an ad break. So if I do not have something, I don't know if you would call it suspenseful, but if I do not have something that people actually want to watch the ad through to get the information, I will just find a natural break within the video that seems to fit. If you just randomly throw an ad in there, it's going to disrupt the video and it's not going to flow as easily. So if there's a natural break in maybe you switching scenes or maybe you just talking, include an ad there. So you can play the video and find a spot that you want the ad. Once you have the ad spot that you want, go up here, click on ad break, and it's going to appear down there. And then the last tip that I have for you guys, if you're wondering how the heck can you increase your CPM actually changes. Actually, I should explain what CPM is if you're brand new to monetization. CPM stands for cost per 1,000 views. So it's how much money you are making per 1,000 views. And this changes based on every single video on your channel, guys. So if you want to know how the heck can I make more money within my niche, even different videos within your niche are going to make different CPMs. My main niche, I talk about YouTube, I talk about YouTube tips, but there are different topics under that umbrella of YouTube tips that make more money. And here's a really good example for you guys. This video right here, my 0 to 1,000 subscribers video, it's one of my most popular videos on my channel and has ended up generating me over 200,000 views. But this video has ended up only making me $800. Now I say only making me $800 because this other video that I have right here has 140,000 views, so still a lot of views, but it's ended up making me $1,900. And you may be wondering why. You do not get paid out per view. It's not like you're getting a set rate per view that you are paid out. It's different for every single video based off of the CPM. So if I go up here, I'm gonna click on the revenue tab. This video's CPM is $23, which is actually a really high CPM, and that's why it's ended up making me almost $2,000 so far. This video, click on revenue again, its CPM is only $8.52. So even though one of them is talking about gaining more subscribers, getting your first 1,000 subscribers, and the other one is talking about keywords on YouTube, their CPM is so vastly different. And there's a few things that determine your CPM, including your audience. So the location of your audience, depending on what country they are in, that's really going to affect your CPM, but a big factor is your topic. So if you're wondering how the heck can I make more money, create videos that are going to make me more money, take a look at your analytics within your videos, see what your CPM is, and figure out what topics are going to ultimately make you the most money on YouTube. Now, that is it for this video. It is perfect timing. I was trying to crank it out in the morning because we've got fence people here and Fancy is barking at them as they're getting started. So I gotta go. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really does help to support me and it lets me know what videos you guys want to see. The next video, I promise you guys, is going to be talking about how much money I make on YouTube with 200,000 subscribers. So I'm going to be breaking down exactly how much money I make in 1 month, and I think this is really going to help you guys to make more money or realize the potential of the money that you can make on this platform. So that is it from me. I've got people in the driveway. I gotta go. Bye, guys. This is up close and personal. Okay, what do I want to say? Fancy, of course, immediately leaves. What is happening? Why are you doing this to me, YouTube? Come on! I think this is a little bit crooked. I just keep getting hair in my face. I had a burp. Excuse me. Drivers. Oh, the lighting is changing and getting kind of crazy. Is that better? Cool, guys, I'm getting hot. Let me redo that.